All right, what is good, everybody? I am excited. I am back in my office, and we're gonna look for some setups come here in the morning. It's about 9 o'clock, New York session, so I'm just gonna share my screen. Please excuse my voice. I've had been pretty sick for the past few days. Maybe some climate changes going in and out of New Hampshire, Miami, and all that kind of stuff, but just going to share my screen for you guys, and I'm going to go through the charts. So let me get this set up for you, and let's just get right into it. Let me make sure this is presenting. Awesome. Cool. All right, so first things first, let's go over to Forex Factory. We're going to go over to the calendar, and I just want to take a look at the news and see what's kind of going on for the morning. That's another thing, too. Get rid of all these. We don't need to be disturbed while we're on this session. Today is Monday, the 11th, and again, 9 o'clock. So I don't see anything crazy coming out. We're past the bank holidays and all that good stuff. So looks like today is a good morning to trade, and we're going to see if the markets agree with that. So let's go over to the markets and let's pull up some different charts. But first and foremost, obviously, pulling up the charts. Just give this a second to load. And we're going to pull this up to full screen. All right. And then, so here in the New York session, guys, I have a bunch of pairs marked up. I'm going to go through all these first, and then secondary to that, I'm actually going to go over to the harmonic scanner if I have some time. I do have a meeting here at 9:30, but I'm going to try to squeeze all this stuff in. So if I'm going kind of quickly, that is why. So I'm just going to scan through, zoom out here to the hour chart, try to see what's going on. And I'm just going to quickly scan through all these pairs because this is actually my time for trading. And of course, some of these are pretty old. But it's all good. I kind of like this this level right here. If this could push up just a little bit more, I think on the 15-minute, UJ is it's starting to make that curve. But you can see we haven't really gotten that red bar flip, so I do believe there's still some momentum within this pair. Just gonna move this down here and then create it and create an alert. That was weird. I'm not sure that just did that. All right, there we go. Create an alert. And then now if price comes up to here, up to this point, then we'll get the alert. Second to that, what I want to do is clone that. Bring that right down here and create that as an alert as well. So now what we've done is box price out. This would be the optimal move for this to push up. Tap this little pitchfork right here. Get this red bar flip, and this to make this little hook. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking for on UJ. Now, there's also some other options to this. The other one would be that it fails here, and we get this break and retest back into the zone, which is why we box this out here, so we don't miss that. And I'm just going to actually zoom back out to the hour and just keep running through these pairs real quick. Let's see this. This looks like it's a this looks like a teacup pattern here. Just not seeing it. I'm gonna wait this out. CAD JPY. I'm actually gonna write this down though. Just write down CJ, and we can come back to it if we have some time. There's a lot of lines going on here. There's quite a few harmonics playing into this. Just grab this. And these are all alerts. So it looks like I just got to clean up my charts a little bit. Definitely that'll definitely help. All right. Let's see here. I don't really like how straight this pitchfork is. So that's all good. Let me actually see. Oops. If your screen ever gets stuck like this, by the way, it's this little auto button that that messes some people up. Let's go to the 15-minute. All right. AUD USD. Let's go on the 5-minute, see where we're at. Okay. So it looks like we should be waiting here on this pair as well. It looks nice on the 5-minute or the 15-minute. Yeah. Hmm. All right, so I'm just gonna look at this. I just want to see. It's about 6 pips. It's made a good push, but I just don't like how we don't have everything converging. So I'm not gonna waste time on it. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna write down AU, and then if I have time, I'm gonna come back to that one as well. And actually, wait, let's go back to this real quick. This could be the takeoff, but this 1 and 5 is starting to come to the top here. So if we're patient, let's just grab a trend line. Patience is a virtue in trading. And this little red bar flip. And this would really be the entry down here. We could get that entry. What I'm going to do here is create an alert. Create the alert. Done. And then go over into Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, guys, that's really the thing is being patient is really a virtue with trading. And it's said that money is transferred from the impatient people to the patient people. And that's how money's made in the Forex markets. So actually, let me go out to the 1 hour here. I was wondering why that was so weird. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. It always amazes me how well these harmonics play out and how long they play out for. It really, truly is amazing. This is a very, very heavy, heavy drop. Probably is going to make this scan invalid. So I'm not even going to bother with that. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to draw one trend line. And since I have to go here shortly this morning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these groups updated with some trades that I'm getting into if I get into any today. I trade Monday through Thursday, and I spend about an hour a day trading. So that's about my extent of trading. And then I mark up the charts at 3 to 3:30. Find setups for the next day if I have time for that. If not, I just go live right into it. All right, so create that. Just gonna move this alert down here. Make this a little more straight or parallel. All right. All right. Let's just make sure that's an alert. Create. So this is kind of repetitive, guys, but this is literally everything that we need to know. NZD CAD. All right. So we can go look at that. Oh wait, NZD CAD. That was weird. We're on NZD CAD. Duh. This is. Let me move this up more towards the pitchfork here, so that way we don't get blown up with alerts. I'm sure, and actually, you know what? We're gonna wait for that 1 minute alert. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it back up there, but 89,500. We have this level as well, so I can make this an alert. All right. And then I'll make this an alert on the 1 minute. So that way, because if you make the alert on the hour chart, you'll get hourly alerts. The 1 minute chart, it won't keep like smashing the alert just because it's that close on the hour. All right, so I'm gonna go back out to the hour, and I'm just gonna keep moving through. GBP pairs. I don't know how I feel about GBP still. It's quite the pair to trade. Not really my cup of tea. So I do believe that this is actually a scan that Chance was looking at. Euro USD. I do believe we got into this trade, and Chance actually marked this one up. Now, what I'm going to do here, though, it's been in this channel, this downtrend for quite some time. So I want to see what it does, whether it breaks out of this and over, or just taps it and we get a confirmation for the sell again. Let me just add an alert here. Precursor to that, guys. Sorry if my computer is freezing out at all on your end. AU is one of those pairs we were just looking at. Interesting. All right, so let's go over to AU. Oops. And that's the reason why we're patient right there. 15-minute. Let me just move this out of the way here momentarily. That'll be our stop loss and stuff set for that trade. Interesting. I'm actually going to move this alert ever so slightly on the other side of this fork. And then I'm going to go move over to, I want to see what CJ, I think we were looking at CJ too. I have that written down. We have UJ. All right, so let's go over. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go select the broker first. Okay. UJ. We don't need this anymore. Let's go over to UJ and see what's going on. Ooh, all right. Look at that. All right, here we go. UJ is looking mighty fire. It doesn't look like we have much more momentum to push upwards. Let me see how many pips this is. Okay. So I do believe this is the trade for the morning that I'm going to get into. Let's see where the 1 minute's at. Definitely liking this setup on UJ. I do believe that this would be the setup for the morning. It's on the 4 hour too. It's quite the stretch. We have this wick to the upside on the 4 hour. I'm liking it. Let's see if we can get this final impulse in a red bar flip. This candlestick ends in 5 minutes on the 15 minute. So we're just waiting that out. I'm gonna go back over here and see what's up. Ooh. Oh, this is a 1 hour scan. That's a tiny little scan. So I'm just looking for some quick entries at the moment, and I'm gonna have to hop off here in about 5 minutes. I really think this USD JPY or UJ really might be the move for the moment. All right. Well, I do believe that this is the move of the morning. I really do. I like that not only is there another harmonic, let's actually find the harmonic and draw it up here, because we can use this in many ways later. There we go. All right. Magnet on. Now, again, this could very well be wrong, but we're just going to scan back and forth a few times. Well, it's actually right. Boom, first try. All right. I'm not going to add too much more to this, just so that it doesn't get too confusing. Sometimes too much is just too much. Okay. Yeah, lately TradingView's been pretty glitchy, drawing stuff up and then things moving on me. It's been pretty weird. There we go. Looks like we're getting that 5-minute confirmed. And we're just waiting for this little push. And this new candlestick opened up. Yeah, so it's not even a pip. I'm going to enter this trade with about a 7-pip stop loss. I got some things to go do, but I'm not too worried about this pushing up a pip if it does. We're starting to get this to hook down. 5-minute. Looks like it's confirmed. It's starting to close under this average here. And yeah, so 7-pip stop looking at the 110.523 level. I'm going to put that in my phone. So I should move this down to be a little more accurate. Throw my stop loss in. All right, guys. So that is my setup. Actually, AU is one of those ones we had marked up. Let's go look at it real quick. Going a little bit over, but it's all good. Yeah, this is it's looking like a sell, but this is kind of looking like a buy. It's just too contradicting for me. And if it's too confusing, I just stay out of it. It should be like stupid simple, where it's like everything is happening at once, right? Like it's at the top of this harmonic, it's touched this fork from a previous level. We have everything converging at the top, red bar flip on the 1 and the 5. We have about a pip or 2 push. It's curling back on the 15-minute, and that's looking pretty good to me. All right, so USDJPY, that's going to be my setup for the morning. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. You know, come here this New York session. Hope y'all is making some money. And I'm going to catch you guys later because I got some other meetings to run into. Typically, these sessions go from 9 to 10. And then, you know, from 3 p.m., we're going to do 3 p.m. to 3:30. And I'm actually going to go and just find some setups, just mark them up, and publish them into our journal, and then come and trade them live in the next day. So have a wonderful morning, everybody.